Hi, welcome to Soul's Tea Tarot. This is your girl Nee, serving you your spiritual tea. So this reading will be for, excuse me, I sprayed that stuff now, went down my throat. This reading will be for Leo. This will be your weekly reading for July 12th to July 18th. We are coming up on the new moon in Cancer, and that involves like deep emotions. It's centered around home, literally and figuratively. Your inner home, your inner self, your emotional well-being. So I have some questions related to this. All my messages are timeless. So if you see this, and it's not during this time, it was meant for you to. This message was meant for you. Okay. All right, so the current energy for Leo. What is Leo's current energy? We have the King of Wands here, your natural leader, a visionary. Some of you are coming recovering from financial loss. You may have, may have gotten a job, something like that, where um, you're recovering from any, financial hardships. Anything else? One more card, please. One more card. So one more card. All right. Amen. Surrendering. Huh. I'm gonna take this card that came out. Hard work. Some of you working really hard. But here we have the Hangman, and it's all about pausing, self-reflection, surrendering, letting go. So there is something. Maybe you're letting go of the poverty mindset, right? Um, letting go of like anything from the past. I'm getting it's a different mindset that you're in coming into this new moon. It's a beautiful, beautiful way. Yeah, there's a rebirth happening. Some of you found your purpose, your life purpose. Yeah, with this judgment out here, that's exactly what I'm getting. Some of you have found a new way of thinking, and it's beautiful because with your hard work and dedication, with this Knight of Pentacles here, you're finding stability. Wow. I feel like too you're taking lead in your own life. All right. What emotional layer is the Leo collective being asked to shed and heal at this time? The need for competition. The need to fight competition to feel like you have to fight for everything that you want. And I feel like you're already coming out of this with this spread up here. Anything else with the seven of wands here? The need to not have to protect or whatnot. They're asking to, I asked what emotional layer, the indecision. Know that you know that you know and make that decision, right? Because making no decision is a decision. But that's not going to make you move forward though. So whatever competition, indecision, thoughts that you had, they're asking you to let it go. How? Like how? The judgment fell out again. Now that there's a new phase in your life, there's a rebirth happening. That's how you let it go. That you know that you know that you know that there is a spiritual team, that you're guided spiritually um, in this. I didn't even read my next question, but the Ten of Swords in reverse came out. You're gonna recover. This change is happening whether you like it or not. This change within yourself, it's happening whether you like it or not. So with this hangman here, the surrendering and this judgment here, the rebirth, it is happening. Surrender and let things move how they're supposed to. How can they protect themselves moving forward? Having courage, test the faith, know that you know. Make sure you have some boundaries as well so you don't exhaust yourself with needlessness. All right. Yeah. Definitely protect yourself from boundaries, from any kind of heartache. This could be from a family member, this could be from a lover. There's something happening here for you where you are awakening to to the illusion of some self-limiting beliefs. And you don't need any negativity right now to, to jumble whatever is coming to you. There needs to be some quiet right now. The Queen of Cups at the bottom, compassion, comfort, nurturing. Yeah, right now you need some healing time for yourself. With your new beginnings that's happening, most definitely. What new beginnings has taken root for Cancer Moon? Self development. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? I put new beginnings, but the Eight of Pentacles is like uninspired, not taking action on what they want to do. That's why I was out there. It was the love, compassion. You may be getting some help. You may be getting some help here with the Ace of Cups here, new love coming in. You may be getting some help, but you may have to juggle between this person and work. Be mindful of this because you may be distracted by someone coming in, all right? And then you may have to juggle between that person and your work or whatever project you're working on or whatever, self-care thing you got going on for yourself. And it may be a little bit too much. So make sure, like, you definitely you're gonna need some balance. Definitely gonna need some balance in this, okay? Anything else with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse and this Ace of Cups? Mm, this is different. Every time I think of new beginnings, I always think of happy things, but I feel like if you do not establish balance between this, you're going to regret being delayed. I feel like this right here may be a distraction for you, um, and you may be at a point this week where you are regretting, uh, like putting energy into this. I hate to say that, but here at the bottom, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You may be looking at, in the end, you're going to be looking at your long-term view of what's going to make you happy, what's going to give you fulfillment, what's going to keep you out of this lack of, um, lack of money or lack of like that a mindset. Okay, all right. So right now you're doing good. It's just that you be mindful of those that are going to come in to try to um, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Hold on now. Say, wasn't ready. That's going to come into uh, to distract you. Okay. What does the Leo collective need to I'm going to read all of these. There's four. There's two that hit the. Okay. Goodness gracious. All right. I'll read these two. It says, the question was, what does the Leo collective need to know for the next cycle? It says, let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you. And you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Okay. And then we have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet you still must do exactly that because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. All right, Leo, this was your weekly reading for July 12th to July 18th. If any of these messages resonated with you, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another weekly